Oh, it is another beautiful day. Good morning, all you guys out there in the Morning Muscle family. I'm gonna show you the mobility drills that I do. Follow along. It's gonna be fun. It should only take about solid 10 minutes or so. Okay, so I'm just gonna start it off with some movements. Gonna start from the top, and we're gonna move our way down. So just start with some kind of neck rolls. I want you to focus on trying to turn your head as far as you can, and then grind, slide your chin, drag it across your chest. We're gonna get 3 big circles, one direction, and then 3 in the other. Cool. And just try to relax the rest of your body. I vary from time to time. I do 3 movements. I'll do 5. Today I'll just do 3 so we can be in and out of here in a reasonable amount of time. After that, moving down to the shoulders. I do a couple different directions. I'll come here, big shoulder rolls. Get up as high as you can, curling it forward, bring it down and back and around. 3 big ones. And then 3 in the other direction. I like to change the angle. Sometimes put my arms out in front of me and do those same circles. Just get those shoulder blades moving. Oh, that's my line. Maybe like that. There we go. Next is my favorite one. This is the arm circle one. So I'm turn to this angle. Start with that thumb facing up. Your job is to keep your chest facing directly forward in front of you. You get this big circle. Let your shoulder blade come up. Then as you get to that point where it starts to stick, you turn your palm out. You can't see that sometimes on the screen. And then bring it back and around. And then the opposite way. I'll get here. I'll turn it early so you can see it. Get this turn. Good. And that's one. Get those 3 movements. Chest forward. This is one where I'm super tight. My shoulders. I'm not gonna say it's the worst. My hips are worse than my shoulder. Nice and big, and bring it back. And I'll turn so you can see the other side. Same way. Big movements. Woke up this morning and went out and got my workout in. Stepped outside to an 11-degree day. Hopefully is the last cold day. Ouch. There's a little pop there in my shoulder. But hopefully it's the last cold day here in the Midwest. I'm ready for it to actually start to feel like spring. Get one more. Bring it through. And good. Alright, so now I'll shake it out sometimes. Now we're gonna work in the elbow joint. Cool, right? I didn't think you'd do the elbow. So start with your palms facing up and just fold up towards your bicep, then rotate. Turn the palms down and press down. Then bring it back up, rotate up and down. So we get that rotation at the top. So we can get that movement up and down and each way. And good. Now here's one I really love. This one's going to be for your spine. Now I have plenty of spinal issues, so it's very important that I do this one. Take your arms crossed over your chest. You're going to get turn one direction as far as you can. Trying to keep your hips forward. And then fold down. Really focus on this part of your spine. We're not worried about rolling that low back. We'll curl that mid upper spine. Roll it. And then we rotate it through. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Turn as far as you can. Open it up and don't lean back so much. Still focus on that mid back to upper back. Just open up, roll it through, and then get that big turn again and drop it back down. 3 big circles. Hopefully you get to hear that, feel that back open up, feel it stretching right along the muscles right on either side of your spine. I get some popping and cracking here every now and again. Don't want to overstretch it though. So it's a good thing we're not really stretching. That's why I do these drills, because it's all about being able to actively control it versus stretching beyond what your body can do on its own. That is the difference between mobility and stretching. You want to do what you can actively control. So it's very important that you really go to the limits of your range of motion and take your time. Because then your body's like, hey, I guess we're going to have to learn how to be in this position. And it'll slowly calm down and relax and not be so tight, because your body is tight because it's trying to protect you. And that's why you do a lot of this with body weight movements. Because you got the body weight, your body doesn't feel like it's overstressed. It doesn't feel that real need to like, oh, gotta protect, gotta protect. All right, we're gonna get to some lower body stuff. Let's change one camera a little bit lower. All right, can't see my face. I'm here. Now this one I normally brace my outside hip a little bit. I'm gonna try to balance this one today for you guys. Don't make fun of my lack of mobility here. But I get here, get a nice strong posture, squeeze my fist, because I want all this to be locked in and solid in my core. From here, we're gonna rotate out. So bring this heel up towards the ceiling and bring this in, and then a big circle out. Drive it around like you're going over a hurdle and back down. And then you go in reverse. I don't recommend turning your head a lot because you'll lose your balance like I just did. Up, over, and good. I don't know if you heard that, but my hip just popped. One, and again. One. Woo. And you try to keep that balance. Again, this is where I normally have something to help me stabilize, because yeah, it's hard for me. I'm tight. And back around. One more time. Up, through. Get over that hurdle. Ugh. Old man. Oh, then the other side. Bring it up. And if you can get this foot like parallel to the lower leg, parallel to the ground, that's ideal. You can see how little rotation I have that way, but that is the goal. And these can be done in different positions. Sometimes I get down on all four and do this. You'll see it done a lot in like different yoga classes. They call it like the fire hydrant or whatever name they got for it. Great hip opener. Actually, let me show you how I do this one on the ground. Since I do have that opportunity here. Try to keep myself stable. Hips right underneath my knees. Hands right underneath my shoulder. Or knees underneath the hips. You know what I meant. And then I'll bring it up. Open. Again, try to keep the hips level. I don't want to be rotating open here. So keep it level. Then I don't have to worry about stabilizing while I'm standing, which obviously it was a challenge for me. Let's get one more. Cool beans. Then we take it down to the floor. And we'll just bring it in here. I'll go down to the ankle. Nice big circle. So you could do this standing. You could do it seated. The goal here is movement come from here. You can do a lot of, you get a little bit of rotation in this bone, but you gotta lock it in. Keep it steady. That's why I have both hands here. Good, and we can switch it out to the other. Oh yes, you see that camera. Just here. Big circles. I guess I can go all one way first. 3. And then the other. Just painting the biggest circles you can with your ankle. And as I did that, I realized I missed one body part standing up. And I'm gonna hit that. And it's just the wrist. And it's that same idea. Big circles. So I like to do one at a time because I'm a little tight here as well. And it's just making a big circle as you can with that wrist. You'll feel some tightness as you get towards the outer wrist. I can't move towards the thumb side very well. That's where I'm the tightest. 3 big circles. And boom. And that's what we got. So now I'm like,